So my name is Addy. I'm a graduate student in the mechanical engineering department at MIT. And I do a lot of work in energy systems with the Precision Engineering Research Group and the electric vehicle team. Yeah, so our talk downstairs was about open source hydrogen and how we think open source could play a large role in the hydrogen industry. So one of our projects is developing open source tools for hydrogen vehicles specifically. So we brought a bike with us today, a hydrogen powered motorcycle. That's a fully open source platform for design and associated simulation work that we're working on. And one of the things we are kind of starting to think about is this idea of small hydrogen as opposed to large hydrogen. I think hydrogen is often thought about as for large scale industrial applications, buses, trucks, and things like that. And we kind of see the space for hydrogen in applications where you need high energy density, low weight, and things like that. So these niche applications that we can find, but also will help there's a lot of them, so will help bring demand up to kind of this chicken and egg style problem of you need infrastructure, but you also need demand to create the infrastructure. So this idea of how can we bring up the demand side applications? And the final thing we talked about is kind of making hydrogen in general more accessible and equitable across the entire global infrastructure. So a lot of our work is in emerging markets and developing economies and trying to figure out how can we integrate hydrogen into those infrastructures and how can that enable more sustainable living, but also higher quality of life and work opportunities, according to the UN Sustainable Development Goals and things like that. Yeah.
And how's it to be here for the event?
Oh, it's great. It's actually so different than what I expected, but in a great way. I think everyone's so wonderful and nice, and we've made so many connections with people I know we're going to follow up on in terms of it's just really exciting to be in a building with all the people, all these people passionate about green energy and building really a better world for all of us. And it's been really exciting to meet with those people, and we have some super exciting new projects on the horizon from just talking to people. And yeah, it's been great. So I feel I've always wanted my work ever since I've been little to make the world a better place. And I guess I also really love just detailed hard engineering problems, and energy is really one of those fields where those two things really come together in terms of the problems are super hard, but the impact is super high too. And I think energy also more than that, I think it touches many aspects of the sustainable development goals. So clean energy systems aren't just about building clean energy, right? It's also about climate change significantly disproportionately affects people who live in low-income communities. However, climate change is mostly caused by people who don't live in low-income communities. Systems to mitigate climate change can increase economic prospects for low-income communities and also significantly improve the quality of life. So it's this balance of both making the climate better and making the world a better place, but also the social side of making the world a more equitable place regardless of race, gender, and socioeconomic status. And I think that's why I love the energy sector.